Hi, I'm Kaylee, and this is my TBR for the 30 Books in 30 Days readathon in September. I'm crazy excited for the 30 Books in 30 Days readathon this year. I have a pretty good stack of books that I'm excited to dive into. Some of these I've been saving them up for the last few months. Anytime that I have like a novella or just a short story or something that I was like, oh, I might read this. No, wait, save it for September. I've even got some books that were sent to me from the publisher in exchange for a free and honest review, and I told them, you know what? I'm gonna save your book for September. I hope you don't mind waiting for that review. So first of all, I have got to finish the portable Kipling. I started reading a bunch of these short stories and poems last September for the 30 Books in 30 Days. And I really enjoyed diving into Kipling, but after a while I was kind of like, okay, I'm a little bit tired of Kipling now. I need to read something else. And in the last year, I've read maybe 2 or 3 more poems or short stories from this, but I have not made any progress, and I have just got to finish this thing. So I still have 16 short stories left and 26 poems. So I am definitely going to finish this in September. Then I have a couple of books from the Famous 5 series by Enid Blyton. I've never read any of these before. I have 5 on a treasure island and 5 going adventuring again. I believe, if I've done my research, these are books 1 and 2 in the series. Now with these 2, I'm being a little bit of a readathon rebel, and these are way over the allowed page count. This one is like 183 pages, and this one's 186 pages, but they do sometimes have illustrations. So I feel like, the type is pretty big, and there's illustrations and stuff. So I feel like I can cheat a little bit on the page count, and I feel like these aren't too long or too difficult to read or anything that I can't like include them in. I've read a few other things by Enid Blyton, and I really like her writing style. It's just very fun and whimsical, so I'm excited to dive into this new series from her. I mean, I say new, I mean like new to me, obviously. Then I have a small book by A.W. Tozer, The Pursuit of God. This is 121 pages, so right barely within the it has to be near 100 pages rule. And I say rule like in quotation marks because it's not really a rule, because there's not really rules in this readathon. Kind of a do whatever you want to readathon. So the story is that A.W. Tozer wrote this during a train trip. He just wrote it all night to get the rough draft done. So that sounds kind of interesting. I've read at least one other book by A.W. Tozer, and I really love just the depth of faith and everything that's in his books. I learned something new. It's like these new horizons open up and everything when you're reading a Tozer book. You just understand God on such a bigger level than you ever imagined. Really looking forward to this one. And my nieces, when my nieces chose my TBR, they chose this compilation of 3 Grace Livingston Hill novellas. So the first one, Aunt Crete's Emancipation, is 62 pages. The Girl from Montana is, 139 pages. And then The Story of a Whim is 76 pages or something. So 3 little novellas all in one, but I'm counting them as 3. I used to love Grace Livingston Hill books when I was a teenager. They don't always age well, but I do still have a couple of my favorites from her that I really still love. I have never read any of these, so it'll be kind of interesting to see, like, does the writing kind of still speak to me? Or is this a thing that like I've just kind of grown out of it? But my little niece picked this out because it's pink. And so of course now I have to read it. I also have all 11 volumes of Your Lie in April, which is one of my favorite manga or anime. I love them both because it's about a pianist. So this young man is a pianist, and when his mother dies, he just can't play piano anymore. But then he meets this young lady who is a violinist, and she needs an accompanist, and she kind of ropes him into doing this competition. I love that it's about music. It's very, very heartfelt. Every time that I read it or watch the anime, I just cry and cry and cry because it's so good. So I'm kind of taking my heart into my hands here because this is gonna make me depressed because it's just so good. So I have all 11 volumes of this to read. And there's also some short stories that are kind of a spin-off of Your Lie in April. It's Your Lie in April, a 6-person etude. Now this one's not a manga, it's just short stories about those characters. I've never read this before. Like, I've read the manga before, but I've never read this little extra before. So that will be very interesting. I'm kind of wondering, I don't think this is from the same author. So I'm kind of wondering, like, am I gonna hate this? Am I gonna love this? Is it just gonna read like fan fiction? Or is it really gonna be good? We will find out. All the rest of the books in this video are books that I received from a publisher in exchange for a free and honest review. So I have a little children's chapter book, McTavish on the Move. I have no idea what this is about. The quirky Peachy family adopt a rescue dog, McTavish, and only the youngest, Betty, really understood how much they needed him. So it looks like the dad gets a new job and they have to move, but they're nervous about having to move, but McTavish, with his special canine intuition, knows just how to help Betty settle in and learn to accept the changes in her life. That sounds really cute, and it has these adorable illustrations. That's so cute. That's so, so cute. And it is only 83 pages, so perfect for 30 books in 30 days. I also have Crimson Twill, Witch in the City. So that is an adorable, cute little witch. This one's only 54 pages, and a lot of that is illustration. Oh my gosh, this looks so cute. Oh, this looks so adorable. So Crimson Twill is a little witch who lives in the country and loves polka dots and puppies. She wears a big bow in her hat. And tonight, for the very first time, Crimson is riding on her mother's broom all the way to New Wart City to go shopping at Bloomingdale's. Oh my goodness. This looks so adorable. I also have a graphic novel called We Live. Racked by calamities and crawling with monsters, the last remaining humans face a dangerous existence in 2084. Looks like a lot of monsters and mystery and adventure. I hope it's not too scary because I don't like scary stuff. This looks really cool though. The artwork looks really cool. That looks really interesting. And I have The Adventures of Snoop, the Mountain of Hope. Snoop crosses the path of the thriving human species as he seeks a new home for his herd. The primordial grass, a mystical plant brimming with nutrients and life, grows on the ledge of a mountain. And to reach the mysterious plant, Snoop must avoid predators and outsmart the unpredictable human beings. This definitely looks interesting. The art style is a little different from what, I don't know, from what I was expecting, I guess, or something. But this definitely looks like it could be a fun adventure. The mystical plant. And that is my TBR for the 30 books in 30 days readathon. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know what are some of the books on your TBR for 30 books in 30 days. Or even if you're not participating in the readathon, just let me know what's one of your favorite short books. A graphic novel or a novella or a short story that's just one of your favorites that you would recommend for other people to read for 30 books in 30 days. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and remember, the right book in the right hands at the right time can change the world.